Well, hello, hello, hello. Much love to you all. May God bless you all. Hit that like button, share this out. I will also share at the end of this two links to two videos that might have been missed, both of them combined to take you about 12 minutes to watch. When your days seem hard, remember God is near. By the mention of his name, he will be right next to you guys. Always is. So, I have a few news updates to go over. It's a really sad number. I mean, even one's enough, but 14,000 kids' lives changed forever. And these parents should be so ashamed of themselves. The group Do No Harm has found nearly 14,000 minors have underwent surgery to change the sex or puberty blockers or cross-sex hormone injections between 2019 and 23, generating nearly $120 million in revenue. So that's hard telling what today's this year's is, but that's 13,994 children received transgender related treatments. 5,747 transgender sex change operations were carried out. 62,682 hormone and puberty blockers prescribed were written for 8,579 pediatric patients. That's ridiculous, guys. That is so ridiculous. So we see $120 million made from minors. This data was a release. This data released was a nuclear bomb, said this doctor, Grossman. He told his host, Jody Heiss, on Washington Watch Wednesday, "We are led to believe by politicians and by many groups that these interventions are very rare and hardly happening at all in this country." Well, just like it says, this is simply not true. This number right here shows that's not true. It's actually happening a lot. And how many more are actually wanting to do it, but maybe their parents are not allowing them? God bless those parents. Keep standing firm. So, guys, we're talking about places like the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Connecticut's Children's Medical Center, Children's Minnesota, Seattle Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, Boston Children's Hospital, the Rady Children's Hospital, Children's National Medical Center, the UCSF Benoff Children's Hospital, Oakland, Children's Hospital, Colorado, UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Care. These are just some of the places that have been doing this. Guys, these procedures often trigger lifelong regrets. We had over 4,000 or 5,000 people that we've helped through our website, working with them one on one, who have come back and restored their life. Uh, right here, they have a testimony of over 4,000 to 5,000 people that have given testimonies about how it was such a regret what they have done. And some people go so far to totally mutilate off the body parts that are given to you, and there's no coming back from that. I mean, we can't just, reattach these things. Um, I put a Bible verse up on the YouTube community tab, something that's hit me a lot. I think it was Romans 9:20, about, can the thing formed tell the thing that formed it, why did you create me like this? That's pretty much what we're seeing in today's society, where today's society just wants to be whatever they want to be and not what they were made by God. People have a hard time trying to put a concept of God, but new travel warnings are issued for this Marburg outbreak, more travel issues. So it was just originally hitting over there in places like, Africa, but we're starting to see that this virus is now hitting the Middle East and can transmit the disease to humans and animals through their secretions. So these fruit bats that reside in caves, once again, bats, um, So this is still not leaving the news and seems to be growing, and they're already working on things like everything else that they're going to work on these things and tell people to inject themselves with it. Guys, severe storms are growing. They're growing at a rapid rate. This year has been one of the worst years for storms in the whole world, we might add. I'll have a clip at the end of this of Spain is flooded today as well, still dealing with flooding. But guys, it's just, you got to remember, was it too long ago Brazil was really mocking God? And now 8 lives, maybe even more, 2.1 million, maybe even more without electricity. This was updated yesterday. So if it was updated today, that number could increase. But, if people want to continue to mock God, you're going to reap what you sow. And these storms are increasing. And if it shows any sign how we've been going, it seems every year storms are getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. What we've seen this year with the tornado outbreaks here in America, the hurricanes, and that's just here in America. We've been showing everywhere else with all the hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes, water spouts, volcanic destruction. Um, could 2025 be a lot worse? By the looks of it, keep going on this strong trend, you would almost believe that it's going to be worse. So you see there was big trees knocked out, totally ripped out of the ground. Just this, you know, I've seen a lot of storms in my life, but usually, this tree looks like it was literally just picked up and set on top of the house. Um, Usually they just break, but man, um, this is so, we were talking not long ago how there was such a drought, and, wildfires and stuff going on. And now all of a sudden, boom, they just get this huge storm, knocks everything out. And anytime there's a drought and you get this much rain that quick, it's not really going to fix anything, if you know what I mean. So I want to report on this just because a lot of people are probably going to go way off the bandwagon with it, like, oh man, we're sending troops to Israel. Got to remember Matthew 24, rumors of war and war. We're not sending like a mass level of troops here, okay? These anti-missile systems we are sending, there has to be troops that run these things. And U.S. President Joe Biden said the move was meant to defend Israel, which is weighed an expected retaliation against Iran after Tehran fired 180 missiles on October 1st. So they're privately urging Israel to collaborate its response to avoid triggering a broader war in the Middle East. And we're sending over these missiles, which we'll get down here to it. This thermal high altitude area defense system, the THAAD, as you can call it. We're sending these over there. And the THAAD battery usually requires 100 troops to operate it. It counts 6 truck mounted launchers with 8 interceptors on each launcher and a powerful radar. So it's not like a huge level of them are going over there. They got to have these troops to operate these things. So it's not like we're sending 20,000 to 100,000 soldiers or something over there before. Some people are probably going to go way off the bandwagon with it, as you know, a lot of people do. Not going to look at a lot of them here, these earthquakes, but there has been a big earthquake stream throughout the Philippines and Taiwan today. I know these are just some 2s, but we will get down a little further where there's 4.6s, 4.5s. That was in Philippines and Taiwan. We'll go down a little bit further. Taiwan had a 4.4, a little bit further. Japan had a pretty significant one of 4.9. China's had some significant ones, but as you can see, this little swarm that has been hitting over here in these regions, right here, this is 3.0 over there in the Philippines. I know they may not seem much, but man, if you've ever seen the way a lot of them live over there, they don't have very stable homes. Some people literally just live in shacks. It does not take much wind. It does not take much of anything to take these things out. So, guys, keep your eyes on the prize, Jesus Christ. And Wednesday, we'll be starting the book of Acts Bible study. To all those who have wanted to join with me in fasting today and tomorrow, um, you know, even if you maybe forgot, start now and then end it Wednesday morning at the same time as you started it now, so you can get a full 48 hours. If you can't do water only like I am, do whatever you can if you want to join. Lord willing, if the Lord wants you to. This is something the Lord put on my mind. A few people have joined. We got 2 major street preachings coming up, October 22nd and November 5th in D.C. The 22nd is here in Indiana at the Irvington 666 Lodge, where we preach this time of year every year. And then we'll be traveling to D.C. to preach on Election Day out there in D.C. So, guys, just want to thank you all for being my brothers and sisters in Christ. You guys mean a lot to me. I pray for you all on a daily basis. So popping up on the screen, you could click on these videos that popped up. If you missed that YouTube short or you missed the teaching yesterday, go in there and check it out. So much love, and may God bless you.